Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Will, co-founder of Bellavix, and I'm thrilled to dive into today's topic, Rufus, Amazon's newest generative AI technology that's shaking things up in the e-commerce space. As someone who's been working with Amazon for over a decade and helping brands as an agency generate over $500 million in sales, I've seen how technology like this can be a game changer for sellers. In this video, we'll explore what Rufus is, how it's evolving, and most importantly, what it means for you as an Amazon seller. We'll also break down the key steps you could take to optimize your listing and even discuss how to use advertising to tap into Rufus's potential. Stick around as we share the proactive steps our agency is taking to navigate Amazon's ever-changing landscape and how the future of shopping will transform the way products are found, advertised, and purchased online. Let's dive in. So let's start by answering the question, what exactly is Rufus? Rufus is Amazon's generative AI-powered shopping assistant. So in layman's terms, think of it as a super intelligent conversational shopping guide that uses artificial intelligence to provide personal product recommendations. But what sets Rufus apart from traditional search engines is its ability to understand natural language and context, making shopping more intuitive for customers. Unlike keyword-based research where you're typing in something specific, Rufus can engage in conversational queries like, what's the best protein powder for muscle recovery? Or I need a gift for my dad who loves hiking. The AI is able to process these requests and pull from Amazon's vast product catalog to make the best suggestions based on actual customer preferences and behavior because they have all the shopping data. If you're interested in the technical aspects of this, please check out Amazon's blog, science.amazon.com. But for now, I just want us to understand the fundamentals. Now let's dive into the next part of this and the technology and evolution of Rufus and AI on Amazon. Rufus didn't appear out of thin air. This is the product of Amazon's ongoing efforts to revolutionize the shopping experience using AI. If you've followed Amazon's development over the years, you know that they've been investing heavily in AI and machine learning for everything from supply chain optimization to voice assistants like Alexa. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐄𝐯, Amazon's VP and distinguished scientist, said, "Our aim is to enable shoppers to interact naturally with our platform, making it feel like a personalized shopping assistant that's guiding them through every step." This vision sets Amazon apart from the other tech giants in the space like Facebook, whose large language model is larger in scale but lacks Amazon's specific retail-focused data. Amazon's LLMs, though smaller than Facebook's, are uniquely equipped with highly relevant shopping data due to its deep integration with customer purchase behavior and preferences. Rufus capitalizes on this wealth of information, providing recommendations that go beyond the typical search engine, offering a tailored shopping experience. Wired's article dives deeper into the intricacies of Amazon's AI evolution, but next, let's jump into Rufus's impact on shopping. So how does Rufus change the way we shop? Well, it's all about personalization and relevance. In a world where consumers are overwhelmed with options, Rufus helps cut through the noise by offering product recommendations that are specific to each individual shopper. It doesn't just pull keyword matches, it analyzes shopping history, preferences, and even things like reviews and ratings to guide customers towards the right purchase. A great example is how Rufus can pull in geographical context. Imagine a shopper in Florida searching for umbrellas. Rufus will consider their location and suggest lightweight, storm-resistant umbrellas tailored to the region's needs. It can go even beyond simple product recommendations to help shoppers compare complex categories, such as asking what's the difference between a gas and wood-fired pizza oven. Community Q&As and customer reviews also play a huge role. Rufus pulls insights from these interactions to help make informed recommendations, sometimes answering questions that aren't even related to the shopping, but will still impact the customer journey. Amazon's retail blog goes into great detail about some of the updates going on in the AI world and how it's impacting the shopper's journey on Amazon. But now I want to jump into the impact of Rufus on sellers. All right, so let's shift gears to talk about what this means for you as a seller. As Rufus integrates further into the shopping experience, it's changing the way your products are discovered. In the not too distant future, keyword optimization may be a thing of the past. Instead, everything may become more contextual, pulling from data in the back end of your listings. Amazon's already rolling out AI tools that generate A+ content based on very limited information, as well as images and video assets for advertising. The future of search on Amazon may soon be conversational, with Rufus and other AI technologies leading the charge. When a customer asks a question, Rufus doesn't just rely on previously indexed data. It pulls information from reliable sources like customer reviews, the product catalog, and even community Q&A sections using retrieval augmented generation, RAG. This process ensures that the answers Rufus provides are well-sourced and accurate, as noted by Amazon Science RAG analysis article. This is why it's critical to ensure that your listings are robust and full of valuable data points, because in a conversational future, every piece of information helps your product be chosen by Rufus. And I think that segues perfectly into what I want to talk about next, which is how do we optimize our listings for Rufus? Now let's dive into optimization. How do you ensure your products are visible to Rufus? First and foremost, focus on conversational SEO. Rufus is processing more than just keywords, it's understanding context. Rather than relying on keyword stuffing, you need to phrase your listings in a conversational way. Think of how a customer might ask for your products or be researching your category. Instead of using just yoga mat, try to think like your shopper who may ask, what's the best lightweight yoga mat for travel? Use benefit-driven phrasing to better align with Rufus's natural language processing. A great bullet or facts would be, this yoga mat offers excellent support for joints during high intensity workouts while being foldable and lightweight, perfect for travel. It's benefit driven and it gives context through use case. Next, you're going to want to maximize your listing attributes. Every element of your listing is crucial. Your bullet points need to be clear and address key pain points. Your description should not only be informative, but also align with customers searching for your product and frequently asked questions around that. Rufus pulls data from customer reviews and Q&A sections, so encouraging your buyers to ask questions and leave reviews, and make sure that when you do respond, you respond with detailed, helpful answers. This will help make your Q&A section more robust and better your chances that Rufus will pick up your product in recommendations. Last but not least, visual context. Rufus can analyze images, so ensure your product photos clearly showcase its features, utilize infographic, lifestyle imagery, and show your product in use. And don't forget to add alt text to all of your images. This helps Rufus better understand what's on your image and how it overall aids in indexation. Last but not least, quick pro tip, use ChatGPT to uncover hidden benefits around your product that may not be immediately apparent. You could also leverage services like PickFu for customer insights that go beyond search term reports and brand analytics. So for ChatGPT, for example, if you want to generate a prompt around yoga mats, you could simply take that listing and say, what are the hidden benefits of this yoga mat for frequent travelers? And you get a whole list of crazy stuff to look into. Now, let's dive a little deeper into Rufus's impact and talk about how advertising can be influenced by Rufus. Now, let's talk about advertising. While there isn't much data on how Rufus interacts with ad placements just yet, we suspect it's tied to automatic and manual campaigns. However, we're also testing keyword opportunities to maximize placements. Amazon has put on the back end that it's testing this, but no information will be shared, no data. And so we know that we should be looking at navigational or informational type searches. So to stay ahead, consider running manual campaigns with specific conversational keywords. For example, best protein powder for vegan athletes or yoga mats for frequent travelers. These kinds of detailed, customer-centric keywords could increase your ad placements within Rufus-driven searches. While we don't have all the data just yet on how Rufus impacts sales, we're closely monitoring the development. For more insights, Helium 10's podcast has an awesome episode featuring Kevin Dolan. I highly recommend you checking it out. They're running some additional tests. Now, let's jump into closing remarks so we can kind of wrap this whole thing up. To wrap up, while Rufus is an exciting development, it's important to understand that this is just the beginning of a monumental shift in how consumers interact with technology, and more specifically, how they shop. As the technology improves and Amazon continues to gather more data for its large language models, I expect Rufus to gradually become an even more integral part of our shopping experience. Right now, we're in the early stages, but as more users adopt Rufus, we could see an entire generation bypass traditional search altogether. Imagine a world where consumers no longer type keywords into a search bar, but instead go directly to their personalized AI assistant. This assistant won't just recommend products based on their past shopping behavior. It can become a tool for everything from shopping advice to life guidance. We're on the brink of a shift where conversational AI like Rufus will fundamentally change consumer behavior, offering a level of personalization and convenience we haven't seen before. For sellers, this means it's crucial to stay ahead of the curve. While we don't recommend drastically changing your listings just yet, it's important to be aware of how this technology will shape the future. As Rufus evolves, optimizing your listings and adjusting to new trends will become more important, especially as search evolves from keyword-driven queries to conversational, context-based interactions. The evolution is gradual, but it's happening, and now is the time to start paying attention to these shifts. So while there's no need to overhaul your entire strategy today, be prepared to adapt as more data becomes available and how Rufus will impact your sales and visibility on Amazon. In the meantime, keep optimizing where it makes sense and stay proactive as we enter this new era of AI-driven consumer behavior. And before you go, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you feel about AI changing the way we shop? What steps are you taking to prepare? Tag your tech lead, share this video with your team, or drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going and not leave it to the robots. And don't forget to like and share wherever you're tuning in, whether you're watching on LinkedIn, YouTube, or anywhere else. Thanks for watching, and if you need any help with your Amazon strategy, reach out to 𝐓𝐿𝐴. We're here to help you navigate these exciting changes and stay ahead of the competition. Until next time, stay classy.